Thanks for staying with us here on TVC Breakfast. Let's now bring you an update from the newspapers this morning. First with me is the Nation newspaper with the screaming headline, NNPCL sells petrol for 998 naira in Lagos, 1,030 in Abuja. And the writer reads, oil grant buys from Dangote at 977 naira per litre. Full deregulation of downstream oil sector begins. No party denied access in Edo election material, says INEC. You see that on page 2. And above the nameplate, conflicting personal interests, cause of PDP crisis, says Onyilola. Innovative funding, key to sustainable aviation sector. You see the Minister of Aviation, Festus Keyamo. Why Lagos added Green Line Rail mass transit. That's on page 6. And then success of SAB Z1 program will boost food security, says Edun. Senate states must comply fully with Supreme Court's judgment on council autonomy. Motion forces Red Chamber into closed-door session. Federal government cautions Nigerians on source of drinking water. You can see that on page 3. Next is the Punch newspaper. 1,030 naira per litre. NLC demands reversal of fuel queues resurface. Petrol nears 1,300 naira per litre in states as NNPC hikes pump price again. APC opposition clash. Buhari didn't approve Emefiele's naira redesign. That's CBN ex-deputy governor. And 20-year-old Ogun font seeker drowns in hotel pool. Edo PDP APC clash stalls whole materials inspection. Senate faults governor's fresh move on local government allocations. The Tinubu government borrowed 6.45 billion naira from World Bank. That's according to reports. $6.45 billion from World Bank. And then North Central PDP caucus presents Damagun's replacement, October the 24th. Next is Daily Trust newspaper. NLC demands petrol price hike reversal. Federal government denies involvement as NNPCL adjusts cost above 1,000 naira per litre. It's unbearable. Citizens, new pricing unfavorable to us. Ipman. A PDP crisis. Party leaders clash over Atiku, Wike, NNPCL, NPA, NAIT, 507 others. Score low in transparency, accountability. There's a according to report. Bandits kill 11. Abduct others in Katsina communities. Concerns over hurdles to mental health care in Nigeria. Excuse me. Next is First News newspaper. Fuel price jumps to 1,030 naira per litre. NLC declares war on NNPC as Abuja motorists reels in disbelief. Covenant University tops 2024 rankings, overtakes Unilag, UI. Senate calls for state of emergency on girl-child welfare. Appeal court sacks Enugu PDP rep. Atigwe declares Labour Party's Agbo winner. Federal government, Nigerians must get permission to use national anthem. The Rivers new CP inspects violence hit local government secretariats amidst rising tensions. Emefiele bypassed procedure in naira redesign. Ex-CBN deputy governor tells court. And Senate calls for state of emergency on girl-child welfare. Next is Daily Independent. Outrage greets NNPC's fresh petrol price hike amid hardship. Jacks up petrol price to 1,030 naira and 998 naira per litre in Abuja and Lagos. Increase ill-timed, Nigerians wallowing in poverty. That's according to Yusuf. Tackling hunger, crucial to achieving economic development stability. NESG, U-turn moves to reclaim North Central's PDP chairmanship from Damagun. Cybercrime, a threat to national security, says IGP. And above the nameplate, federal government creating local government an aberration. Governor Diri says it's time to rethink Nigeria's federalism. Federal government unveils payment plan portal for CNG conversion. Next is Leadership newspaper. Labour laments new petrol pump price as queues resurface. Unions demand clarity on end game. Litre of petrol now between 1,040 and 1,200. Federal government unveils convert now, pay later portal for CNG. World ranking, only Covenant Varsity makes top 1,000. Middle Belt Elders endorse restructuring. Only 134 local government areas in Nigeria are open defecation-free. UNICEF. Federal government to strengthen tertiary education. End strikes. Local government polls no plan to amend Kaduna law, as according to Assembly. We stand with Supreme Court on local government autonomy. Senate. Next is New Telegraph newspaper. Transporters promptly hike fares as NNPCL again adjust PMS price upwards. Lagos 998 naira, Southwest 1,025, Abuja 1,030, Southeast 1,045, South 1,075, Northeast 1,070. That's following the deregulation. FRS unveils taxpayers' code for ease of doing business. Federal government opens portal for vehicle conversion from fuel to CNG. Eating less can extend lifespan, boost growth. That's according to study. Next is Nigeria News Direct, which is the last with me here. Again, NNPC raises petrol pump price in 2 months as queues resurface in Lagos, Abuja, Ogun. Economy not ripe for full deregulation. CCPE increase will further deepen poverty, job losses. NLC. Breast cancer awareness month. Polaris Bank provides free screening for 250 women. Why we are focusing on AI, talent development, digital economy minister. Federal government commences implementation of zero VAT on pharmaceutical products, medical devices. Ogun kicks off rehabilitation of facilities ahead 2024 Sports Festival. Africa can solve its problems by leveraging abundant gas reserves. Seplat CEO and equities market sustains bearish trend as investors lose 56 billion naira. Lamide.
Well, I begin here with the Daily News Hub, and the report is the big story here, how Dangote Refinery pushed NNPC to hike fuel price. NLC demands immediate reversal of new pump price, says private company should not dictate fuel prices. Nigerians lament fresh fuel price hike. Marketers say they're disclosing the real reason the NNPCL increased fuel pump prices again. Another story here is on the local government autonomy. Senate aligns with Supreme Court judgment. Party chieftains arrest. PDP accuses Ebonyi Police of compromise, alleges suspended national vice chair behind World Executive's ordeal. Federal government launches failed to CNG conversion portal. Covenant emerges Nigeria's best university for 2024. Review my case. Ex-female soldier begs chief of army staff on sexual harassment. Families of 5 policemen killed in Kano crash get IGP's 50 million naira lifeline. These are the major stories on the front page of the Daily News Hub. To the Salient Times reviewed why NNPCL increased fuel pump prices again. Marketers are saying sells petrol at 998 naira per litre in Lagos, 1,030 naira in FCT. NLC asked the federal government to reverse the price hike. Nigerians lament fresh price hike. Aspirants in Ogun local government poly petitions OGCEC Assembly orders over imposition of candidates. Nigerians to pay more for number plates and driver's license from November 1. And he urges Nigerians to stand together, embrace national identity values. Some stories on the front page of the Salient Times. So this Nigeria petrol price officially hits 1,030 naira per litre. Severe poverty, job losses will herald NNPCL's fuel price increase, says the NLC. Senate passes resolution preventing states from circumventing Supreme Court verdict that's on the local government autonomy. INEC denies obstructing inspection of Beavers election materials in the just concluded Edo election. Abuja customers kick as banks declare huge profits. In Imo State, a sad story, many fell dead as soldiers, gunmen engage in gun battle. To the blueprint, still on the local government autonomy, Senate moves to amend Constitution, urges state local government to comply with Supreme Court judgment. Customs auctions are impounded fuel at 630 naira per litre in Adamawa. NLC demands reversal as price hit 1,030 naira per litre in Abuja. One's latest increase will deepen poverty. I will kneel down for Wike. Fubara orders to end the party's crisis. PDP chair aspirant Utan says. Some stories on the front page of the blueprint. The Guardian, World Mental Health Day, frustration, hardship sink more Nigerians into depression. Health facilities see 200% rise in mental cases. More pains for Nigerians as PMS hits 1,000 naira per litre, threaten survival. Thugs disrupt PDP inspection of beavers as INEC shifts inspection of materials in Edo State. Emefiele violated Naira redesign procedure. Ex-CBN chief testifies. Confusion as Senate insists on full local government autonomy. Some stories on the front page of The Guardian. To the Daily Times. Comply with Supreme Court verdict. Senate tells the governors, warn them not to tamper with allocations to 774 councils. NAS will alter any aspect of our constitution to ensure full autonomy for local government administration, Apabio says. Nationwide chaos erupts as fuel price surge, cripples transport, triggers soaring fares, commuters stranded, businesses disrupted, as soaring petrol price worsens economy. Federal government targets 60% in value addition of Nigeria's raw materials. IGP urges collective effort to address cyber security threats. The major stories on the front page of the Daily Times. To the Platform Times. An exclusive here is NLC to Tinubu reverse fuel price hike immediately. Policy deepening poverty. Abiodun buys 1.3 billion naira SUVs for lawmakers amid political rifts. On World Mental Health Day, expert links economic challenges to rising mental health cases in this region. Repentant Boko Haram militants flee with government-issued weapons, vehicles in Borno. I cannot afford diesel again. Rotimi Amechi cries out. The major stories on the front page of the Platform Times. And finally, on Sporting Live, January transfer. Gala to attempt to see men with 81 million euros set to outsmart Chelsea for Nigerian star. Eagles target double over Libya to qualify Nigeria for the final tournament. CF names Malawian referee for Friday's game. And on the 2024 CHAN qualifier, Ghana's Black Galaxies to face Nigeria. The major stories on the front page of the newspapers this morning, Ibrahim.
All right, Olamide, thank you so much. So much to actually chew on this morning as we've actually updated Nigerians on what the newspapers are saying this